It's really amazing that even with the unbelievable amount of people playing Pokemon Go, we still don't know a lot about this game. I'm actually starting to think we don't even know most about this game just because of all the little details. We're still trying to figure out spawning exactly. We're still trying to figure out the best rates and optimizations and stuff like that, as well as just figuring out where these Pokemon are going and what's going to happen with the future of this game. Updates are going to be coming every 2 weeks, so that's just going to make things a little more interesting as the game gets more and more content. But it seems one thing has maybe probably been solved, kind of, but confirmed at the same time. So that just kind of shows the certainty in which that we're going with this. But it would seem that there is in fact a way to force an evolution of your Eevee. The Eevee brothers from the original anime were named Rainer, Pyro, and Sparky. They owned Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon respectively. If you name your Eevee either Rainer, Pyro, or Sparky, your Eevee will evolve into the desired evolution. That was a theory. It was tested. We tried it on a few Eevees with some friends, and we've seen a 100% success rate. Feel free to give it a try and post back here with the results. So this was a post made like, hey, let's actually get a community discussion going through here. Let's try to figure out what's going on right now. And then it seems an overwhelming response shows success. We also had video proof and then a link to a post yesterday about the same method. So it shows that there's a lot of potential Easter eggs to be discovered inside of Pokemon Go. And that's just because these bros right here. I mean, I wanted to throw in the picture, man. These guys were classic back in the day, and it goes all the way back to the first generation. So it really starts getting people thinking about what could potentially be in this game. I'm wondering, like, I'm not saying this is confirmed or anything, but I'm wondering if maybe, like, there's a higher chance of finding Dratini and if Porygon can spawn near casinos or something. Not very kid-friendly, but at the same time, I'm wondering like if there's even Easter eggs down to that level. But overall, the anime has given us some hints on how to optimize our Eeveelutions. And then it got a little weird because the post got removed by mods, and then it came back because an auto mod issue from people like flagging this as false, and then it wasn't false because people thought it was a scam, but it really isn't. And then it would seem a lot of people are reporting that their first Eevee evolved to the correct evolution, but the second Eevee may not have. It might be able to get one specific evolution at a time and not obtain the same twice in a row. We still don't know. We're still trying to gather data, and that's the thing. It's like, it's confirmed because almost everyone is showing high amounts of success, but at the same time, it's still a little touch and go. And also, with all these server issues we constantly deal with, it is recommended to name your Eevee and then restart the app to confirm the name went through to the servers. Some users reporting it didn't work, and we believe that is the reason why. So that's the thing, like the game is laggy, so it might cause this to bug out. But at the same time, I went to the new comments because this was posted 19 hours ago, which means we're still trying to figure out what people are thinking right now. Then some of the new ones, you know, worked 3 out of 3 times for us last night. Confirmed Pyro on my wife's Flareon. Does the name change in French? Then people are wondering like, hey, how does this work for outside of the US or something like that? 3 out of 3 attempts worked today. 2 friends with 2 Vaporeon. Rainer, Jolteon, Sparky, they all got those. And 1 confirmed Pyro here after 1 Jolteon and 4 Vaporeon tackle previously. So that's the other thing. At first, it was speculated that Eevee evolves into the Eeveelution according to whatever move it was had. I believe it was like Vaporeon with Tackle, Jolteon was from Body Slam, and then Dig was from Flareon. But then a lot of people started reporting that that's not the case, and it might just be a higher chance that the move that your Eevee has is a higher chance for that evolution, but still not confirmed. And either then, like, I had 3 700 plus Eeveelutions not changed into the 1900 Vaporeons. This is heresy. So we're getting it across the board, but it seems like the most common thing is that if you have already captured the Eevee, it has a less chance of working. But if you haven't caught that Eeveelution yet, then it seems to be pretty confirmed. So your first Eevee, that means if you get a Jolteon or you have 2 Jolteons, if you have to get a Vaporeon or Flareon, you have a better chance of getting Vaporeon and Flareon off of Rainer and Pyro, but Sparky isn't going to work as much. Like, it's kind of crazy. And then there's a lot of video proof. There's a lot of things that are supporting this. So it's going to work at least a lot, kind of quite a bit. And then even Preston plays. I'm actually a big fan of Preston, so I'm loving that he's in the Pokemon Go content. And he has, you know, he's throwing out the proof. He's making this exciting. And there we go. His Pyro evolved into a Flareon, and the hype is indeed real. You can see the expression like, yes, I didn't think it was going to work, but it did. So that's kind of what we have. It just shows that there's all kinds of crazy things going on with this game, because we're still trying to figure out everything, even with millions of people playing it. It's still pretty fancy. Also, Eeveelutions have been confirmed to appear in the wild. I think people have already seen Vaporeons. Like, Vaporeon Central Park really blew up right there, and then also people have found Jolteon and stuff. So, as rare finds, those are possible as well, and then it just comes down to hopefully getting the right Eeveelution out of the right Eevee names and stuff like that. I think the idea now is, like, start looking for Easter eggs, and maybe something will come out of it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hope you all have a nice day, have fun, stay safe, Pokemon Go is awesome, and I'll see you guys next time.